This video is sponsored by Keen. Everyone deserves a psychic reading. Psychic readings can provide the breakthrough that you never knew you needed. Keen advisors are available 24/7. There's always someone online. Keen provides access to vetted psychics and spiritual advisors who give guidance and insight on life's challenges, clarity in love, relationships, career, and more. As a new Keen customer, you can try your first 10 minutes for only $1.99. Just use the URL trykeen.com/VanessaMoon. Hey, what's up, lovely Virgos? It's almost your season. I hope you're getting ready. It starts with a bang too. You have like a full moon right before. Alright, so guys, what's up? Welcome back to Vanessa Moon Tarot. I hope you've been so well. I hope life is treating you good. I hope you're not suffering in the pandy. Anyway, so yeah, guys, like, subscribe, share, do that for me, please, please, please. I'm not in the habit of begging for these things, but hell, it can't hurt, okay? All right, good. Let's look at this reading. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna do a counterpart reading. I don't typically put that intention behind the readings just because I like to tell you whatever I see, right? But at this point in time, we're gonna do a counterpart reading. 9 cards, and I'm going to read the reason that you met this person and all that, okay? So this is a counterpart reading. It means like whoever your divine counterpart is, not who you're dating or who you like, but the person that you know that is. If you resonate, you resonate, okay? Some of us are with our divine counterpart. Some of us are not with our divine counterpart, but this is about the connection and why and all that and what you need to know at this time, all right? Let's see. All right, we have strength here, first card. So you're holding back from your counterpart. Wow, it must be over. The world card. They might be a world away from you. Maybe they don't have, some of y'all could physically be with your person, but this is just energetically what's happening between y'all, okay? So right now it's taking all your strength though to hold back from this person because of some major lesson you learned about this person. So you learned your lesson about having your ego. This is an egoic lesson you're going through, how to tame your ego right now. This is the feminine controlling the masculine, okay? So the feminine is holding back. And that's why this lesson is happening, all right? The feminine has decided to hold back in its connection. The Hermit. Oh, so you're just sitting under there, Virgo. Okay, I see you. Let's see. Just going within, getting the wisdom. Now you have 3 of Wands. Something's, oh, Spirit is saying be patient. Something about to happen. Something's on the horizon now. Okay, you can expect something. So this might be your counterpart, Virgo, wanting to launch toward, the masculine is wanting to launch towards the feminine at this point in time. Feminine has turned her back on the masculine, okay? Masculine doesn't have to be the person who's the man, it's just the person who's the giver, the feminine is the receiver. So, 10 of Wands is the next card. So y'all had definitely completed a cycle, especially that world card was under there. Look, judgment reversed, but there's no judgment. So somebody will have to return to somebody else to complete this cycle. Perhaps why you have 10 of Wands. Somebody could be moving. It's my moving card. That's her carrying all those pretty flowers on her back, right? But she's moving. But there's one flower she wants, and she wants to pick it up. See if she can carry the weight, but she has to put all the rest of the weight down. All right? So that's the whole thing about the 10 of Wands. So you have 7 of Wands between 3 and 10. So that means this is a choice we're coming up on. So now somebody's choosing, well, what kind of energy do I want around? Do I want to be around these new people? Do I want to put my energy and my time towards this? I'm self-preserving myself. I'm preserving myself, practicing self-preservation and holding back. So both people are doing the same thing. Okay, here we go. That's why there's no judgment. Judgment time coming up for both of them. So if you have a divine counterpart that is a Virgo, here is judgment time upon you. You are going to have a final conversation. You're going to have a resurrection, something like that. Second chance, some of you it won't be a second chance, but it would be a resolution to this situation because everybody is tired of this now. Everybody's overwhelmed, overburdened with life and doesn't want to think about this strife in between you guys. This is good. Okay, so there's some resolution coming. One person could be moving though, traveling, because your 2 cards are traveling here. Maybe somebody ended something and that's why they're finally able to come have this resolution. But the masculine and the feminine are currently holding back from one another. Page of Swords reversed. Somebody's stalking. All right. Somebody's stalking. So if you're not the stalker, they're stalking you. Social. They're not speaking. They're looking now. They're gathering information, researching. Not yet confident, feeling confident enough to contact the person. Queen of Swords reversed. Both people. Okay, so then the masculine is stalking. The feminine is not communicating. The feminine is unbothered, guys. Queen of Swords reversed. This is perhaps why they're stalking, so that would be the lesson. So, somebody had to learn how to make this person beg. Woo! This is a good one. It wasn't like Sagittarius reading. Alright, what else, Virgo? What else do you have for your counterpart? You do have a counterpart here. Right now, you all mother and son, though, and you're not speaking. So it means this counterpart connection is like these people are on two different maturity levels, but yet they are still counterparts, okay? They are mentally the same, emotionally, whatever. But they need to learn how to communicate with each other their truth. This person withholds their truth, and this person didn't even know their truth if they're a page. They didn't even know what the truth was. That's why they withheld it. They're just gathering information now. Now you have Queen of Wands reversed. So again, that could be that third person that needed to be out of the connection. They're done now. They come under the Ten of Wands, which is, again, this is what this person is moving away from, this Queen of Wands energy. So it also states that this is a challenge because this person is very jealous of you, Virgo. Whoever the feminine is, there is another feminine here that's very jealous of you. And it prevents the masculine from speaking forward, but the masculine stalks, okay? So I'm looking at two people. Look at the star. This is what gives them hope, though. They have hope. So that's what changed. So somebody's healing because the star is a card of healing after something ended, okay? So something ended, and it looks like there's a queen. There's two queens here. One is under the Three of Wands, which shows it's very straightforward here. So the masculine shows up this way, holding back, stalking, watching, gathering information about this Queen of Swords they haven't talked to. They feel is out of their league if they're showing up as mother and son, and they're waiting to see. This person has their back to them. They're not talking. There's no communication. Probably haven't talked in a while. They might live at a distance. But it's like they're waiting to see, just to see when the time is right to strike. Then you have this other queen here, is a challenge area, who things are over, but she's jealous and causing a lot of stress in the situation, probably causing this person to have to move. And so there's no action being taken right now. And that is the challenge. It is a challenge for this person not to take action towards you because you are that attractive. Wow, interesting. Now you have the Death card reversed. Could be a Scorpio involved. You have Leo and Scorpio here. This all could be happening from Leo to Scorpio season. Keep that in mind on a Vedic scale when I do timing. So Leo season doesn't start until August 15th, alright? Alright, so boom. You have the Death reversed. So somebody wants to be resurrected to come into your life. They won't come back from the dead. It means they have never let go of this so-called ending. That something that ended and is done. This person has never decided. You might have decided it ended, Virgo, but they didn't. Okay? They were like, no, it's not over. I don't care what you say. I'm not done with this. Why is this all happening for Virgo right now with their counterpart? Because of the Six of Wands reversed, because you're not paying them any attention and no one else is. They're not winning. So this person feels like you're theirs. It's a trophy card. So this person feels like you're their trophy, you're their prize. They're not finna see you walk into the sunset with someone else. They don't care how long it's been. They don't care what you say. They're not finna let you walk away into the sunset with someone else. Them being apart from you makes them feel like a loser because it's a loser energy. They feel like everyone else around them is not worthy of them because once they had a taste of what you had, they went back into the world. They were like, oh hell no, what is all this? This is not what I had with Virgo. And it's like, oh yeah, because Virgo got that sauce. It's about ego as well. Like this person in the past could have felt like, well, I don't have to approach you, Virgo. Like you should approach me. Like I have all these great qualities. Whereas, or they have a lot of people who always approach them. They're a person that they don't have to work for attention, right? They're a person that gets attention thrown at them. They get offers thrown at them, right? And then they meet you and they don't want to put in the work because they never had to put in work. That's why this is happening. That's why it's a lesson. And you were the Queen of Wands. This is also you, even though I said it's another person. Follow me here. Just go with it. That's how I read the cards, combinations, right? So this tells me you could have been a little bit too egoic as well, Virgo. You could have thought, well, I don't have to speak up. They should just know that I'm interested, right? And it's like, well, everybody's just here waiting for nobody to do anything, and then the situation gets overburdened and just nothing happens. So you have two people that one didn't take action and one didn't speak their truth. So one person felt like they really wanted to be with you and the other person acted like they didn't care when they did. Okay? The feminine held back with acting like they didn't care, not speaking what they truly believe. And the other person was like, oh, well, they were so overwhelmed by you, maybe your beauty, your looks, and your confidence, they didn't feel like you would even want them. Ooh, Eight of Wands, Virgo, this person's coming to communicate. And then you have Temperance to heal this, reconciliation. Wow, this is the angels are doing this reconciliation. So this ain't about this is a reconciliation that's happening. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because this is too many major arcana right now with this divine counterpart connection. This is written in the stars. You have Ace of Swords. Ooh, look at this. Page of Wands, Ace of Swords. This person, King of Pentacles, could be an Earth sign. That's you, Virgo. So it's like, oh my God. This person is grounded and stable in how they feel about you now. They feel that you're entitled to you, by the way. They want to pop up and talk to you. They're excited. They miss you. They want to hear your voice. They want to speak their truth and have a truthful new beginning with you. And they want to communicate with you. They could live at a distance, okay? And they want a relationship. Four of Wands. Wow, how nice is that? They think about it a lot. Look at that. Think about you. I can't stop thinking about you. I mean, I wish you could. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Freaking all those eyes. They're just watching you like a hawk and it worries them. Alright. They feel also like very vulnerable. They feel like all eyes are on them sometimes with you. They feel naked. They feel like there's no part of them you don't see and it scared them. Okay? I just wanted to tell you that. You intimidated the F out of them. This Queen of Wands reversed. It was overwhelming with the sexual energy that you exuded toward them, how guided and how natural this felt, how easy it was to go with the flow with you. That terrified them. They've never had to deal with that. They've never. Usually what happens with this person is somebody will swarm them like a bee and they just pick their pick of the litter. They don't have to communicate anything. They don't have to try. They just get everything they want. This person is a baby. Then you have you, Virgo, or the feminine, the giver, the receiver, I'm sorry, the receiver. Feeling like, well, I'm not going to chase. You don't think I'm actually going to chase you. No. I will just simply stop talking to you or tell you off or just end this. I'm not doing that. Okay? So that's the connection with your counterpart connection right now. This person is going to come into your life with some good news. Rapid communication is about to flow your way. It's the 8th house thing. You have 3 8th house cards here. So that means a huge transformation between you guys. Whatever you were in, you're going a complete 180. So if you weren't talking, you'll be talking all the time. If you hated each other, you're going to love each other. If you live apart from each other, you're about to live close to each other. Because you do have moving here, so I can't take that out. So you're going to a complete 180 with this person. So some of y'all, that's very exciting. So get excited. Wow, look at this. Your oracle card says play. Look at that. I told you they're coming back to play with you. You have this playful energy. This is also what I'm getting right now off of this, is that you guys are going to get a rejuvenation to this connection. So you're going to be kids again. You're going to be youthful again. You're going to get to play. You're going to have fun again. That's what I'm hearing. Ooh, holistic health. Ooh, the caduceus. This is healing. Okay, so this is about you guys are healing, and then again, your relationship is going to some level that neither of you thought it would ever go to. It's going to take flight, it's going to take off, and it's going to become heavenly, which means it's divine. It's going to actually, so some of us are actually going to get to be with our divine counterpart, and we're going to actually do divine things together. That's what that means. It means your connection is healing. So it means that your connection is going to be an example connection, where it heals other people just by watching how in love you are and all that. Or you might, employ a bunch of people, or having a business where you employ a bunch of people and save lives. Like, you're meant to be together. You two are meant to change the world. Look at that family. You'll have a family together. So that's another 5 card is a change. So this is sacral energy. So this is all about, this is where you needed to get through these obstacles. You had to go through this journey because you're special. You don't get a lot of special people read. So here goes, special people. You got the dolphin too. The dolphin is like the very first starseed. So that means that's like pure divine energy. It's just pure goodness. So it's like both of you had gone through a lot of adversity, apparently, because you're divine. You're both divine, and you found each other. And there were actually, what I'm seeing here is, let's get deep with it. There were entities that were trying to separate you guys on purpose, because it's like there's a whole person here, a jealous person in this reading, and it's like this person kept you guys apart, like kept you overburdened, kept you guys wanting and longing for each other, lied to you and tried to tell you this person didn't love you. I see that here. Told you were a loser, or they told them they were a loser, or their mental capacity. Like, there's a person here that has been trying to wedge you, and You know, I'm a spiritual guide, so here I'm just talk straight to you. It's like the devil wasn't trying to break y'all apart, but it didn't work because you're like one of the warriors. Like your connection is powerful. You had to go through this adversity so you could learn who you are. That's why you have the sacral energy here, and so you could build a family together. Because your energy is supposed to live on. And look at this, your heart energy is so innocent and pure and beautiful and divine. It's just like deep. It goes from heaven to the deepest depths of the sea. That's beautiful. Under this deck is listening. So now you have communication coming in, and it's valuable for you to listen. Okay, you're gonna hear something that's gonna change things. That's why all this communication is here. It's a lot of communication coming in. There's a huge conversation coming in, guys. All right, so let's see. What's the advice here for Virgo and their divine counterpart? What's the advice here for Virgo and their divine counterpart? What's the advice here? Advice here. New vitality, Ace of Wands. Right, a renewal of this connection. Your connection is being renewed. Brand new, spanking, passionate, new beginning. A lot of sexual energy in this reading, by the way. A lot of lust. A lot of lust. Look at this. The first card was lust, actually, which is the strength card. Maybe that's perhaps, ooh, okay, I'm reading this for counterparts, but if I was just reading this to read this person has a lot of masturbation energy, a lot of orgasmic energy, okay? This is like, they can't take it anymore, like almost like they get tired of beating their meat. All right, darkest fears, so whoever they were with, they won't do it like you, or even the thought of you, Virgo, okay? Darkest fears. And what I'm seeing here, I just heard something, like even if you would have hooked up with this person in the way you thought you wanted before, they had to go on this journey because they wouldn't have been able to give it to you the way they're going to give it to you now. All right. If you know what I mean. Darkest fears, right, because you make them like freaking scared. I mean, this is just scared, fearful, nervous, guilt, but the guilt kill them. It's like, I can't think about this no more. The anxiety is killing me. I gotta take charge. I have to take action. Being apart from you hurt, right? And here goes that Temperance again. This is the same card here. So this is that healing, that balance, that two becoming one. When two become one. Y'all know that? Y'all know the Spice Girls? I'm old. I'm so dating myself. Okay. So, Virgo, you have the Temperance twice. So this is guided. It means that's your advice, okay? Ooh, throat chakra, communication. You got that now. Look, you got that 3 times, Virgo. They are going to communicate, okay? I cannot say it enough. They are going to communicate. I'm gonna say it one more time. They're going to communicate. All right. So you do nothing. You need to awake. They say you need a spiritual awakening here, okay? I've seen your advice, and your advice is to hold back, ho. Hold back. Fall back. Fall back. Tame your beast. Tame your beast. This communication is only coming because you allowed this person to come to these conclusions on their own, Virgo. Do not be the controlling Virgo that we know you can be. I understand. I'm a Virgo moon. I'm the same way. A lot of ways I'm this way. So, let's start over. Ooh, child, your reading is killing me. So with the Temperance, the guidance is to keep balance. The guidance is to do nothing. Do nothing. That's literally what the guidance is. Do nothing. Just allow it to flow to you. It means if you really want to scream, don't scream. If you really want to laugh and cry and hug the person, don't. Allow them to speak everything they need to speak and say everything they need to say, and allow them to come to you when they're ready. Okay? That's that advice. Let's get one animal card advice for you, please. You got the fruit bat, kindness, the flying. Ooh, I love this. So in this one, this is the fruit bat, right? And a fruit bat is my favorite animal, by the way. Okay? They're called the golden-haired flying fox. They're like giant bats. And I love them because I always feel like in medieval times when they were building like these gothic, or like, what is that? Dark Ages or whatever. When they were building these gothic temples, and they would put these like gargoyles on top of them, and they was like, I'm pretty sure people thought, oh, is that a demon? It was like a fruit bat. I love that. And fruit bat are gentle, kind, gorgeous, beautiful creatures, but they're giant bats, and they're really scary looking. I mean, they're the size of humans almost. And so this story is about kindness. It's about how this princess was sent away and exiled from her people, and she was sent to the forest, and she was this forbidden place in Hawaii or something, or Maui, and she ends up with this nest of fruit bats, and instead of being scared, she was kind to them, and when she was in danger, they all rescued her, okay? And people thought she was really divine because she could control the fruit bats. And it was like, no, she just is kind to them. So this is about kindness. This is about not judging somebody by how they appear to you or what they maybe have done in the past, and just leading with kindness. Okay, let's see, last one, message of love for Virgo, because I like to get extra messages for this divine counterpart reading. What's the message of love we have for Virgo? We have patience. You got that a lot. Patience. That's it. I'm not going to pull another one. Interference, third party interference under there, and we know that that's over. Okay, everything will unfold in divine timing. Patience. Thank you, Virgo. Visit Vanessa Moon soon. I see you. I love you. Bye.